Bonsoir Kevin, nous sommes le mercredi 8 juillet, leçon 21 sur 31. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait pour le 4 juillet? J'ai fait du golf. Qu'est-ce que tu as mangé? J'ai fait un pique-nique. Il y avait, on peut dire aussi, hein, il y avait des feux d'artifice, les feux d'artifice de fireworks. Traditionnellement, habituellement, usually, tu fais du barbecue. J'ai mangé du poulet frit avec de la glace à la menthe, avec des pépites de chocolat. Chocolate chips, mint, ice cream, fried chicken. Une fête nationale. Donc il existe une fête nationale en France, c'est le 14 juillet. C'est la prise de la Bastille. Normalement, il y a une parade sur les Champs-Élysées avec des feux d'artifice. Cette année, je ne sais pas si les feux d'artifice vont être annulés. Cancelled. Won't happen. Won't happen. Tu connais l'histoire de France? Je ne connais pas bien. I don't know well. Je suis allée à Versailles. Je suis allée au Sénat. C'est très grand et c'est très beau. Versailles est doré. Golden. Les jardins sont très grands. Gardens sont very big. Qu'est-ce que tu penses du Sénat? Alors, j'ai appris, apprendre is to learn. J'ai appris l'histoire. Beaucoup d'événements historiques. Qu'est-ce que tu penses des visas pour les étudiants étrangers? So I like to talk about the news, current news, because it's very easy to check the vocabulary and it's happening right now, so it's not about the past. And qu'est-ce que tu penses des visas pour les étudiants étrangers? It's like what do you think of it's like the visa situation for the international students or étudiants étrangers? I should have said internationaux. Well, I want you to keep it simple here. C'est cruel, ce n'est pas bien, it's not good. Quelle est la situation à New York maintenant? C'est plus normal. Je suis allée au restaurant pour le dîner. Nous avons mangé dehors, en terrasse, à la terrasse. Un retour à la normale. Il n'y a pas beaucoup de gens, beaucoup de travailleurs. Comment tu te sens? How do you feel? I'm going to have to use this stuff more often. So, comment tu dis en français? Alors, we talked about the fact that you like to go out, you went to the office, and you liked it because it's distracting you and it's changing your moods and your minds and your ideas. So, change the mood is or to get distracted. Okay? Donc, changer les idées. J'aime ça, c'est sain. It's healthy. Je préfère un mélange. Like a blend. Ok? Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire? What do you mean? Un jour ou 2 jours au travail. Il faut alterner le travail à la maison et le travail au bureau. Tu penses que ça va devenir le nouveau normal? Do you think it's gonna become the new normal? Les 6 prochains mois, peut-être oui, la nouvelle normalité. Comment ça va se passer en octobre? Comment ça va se passer? So what's going to happen in October? Nous espérons aller à Paris, so we hope going to go to Paris. On va devoir attendre. We're going to have to wait. So, grammaire progressive du français. Yeah, it's about les verbes pronominaux. So, I think I can just put it. I'm going to have to change actually this transcript. It's so yeah, les verbes pronominaux, I can just put this stuff here. Okay? So this is the way we conjugate the verb pronominaux in the passé composé form. What I gave you below is the present. Okay? But let's just continue with this. I'm going to give you the second part and the third part. Okay? So I don't want to give you this stuff right now. No, just the first part. So this is passé composé. Okay? But s'asseoir, to sit. Je m'assieds. I'm sitting. Je m'assois. We don't use it. Hop, je m'assieds. It's better. Se lever is to get up. Se réveiller, to wake up. Se réveiller à 5 heures du matin. Okay. Se coucher tard, to go to sleep. Je me douche. I take my shower. If you want a passé composé, it's gonna be je me suis douché. And this can have a feminine form. Je me lève, je me promène. Okay? So any kind of a pronominal verb, we're gonna have this me, te, se, nous, vous, ce. Okay? And sometimes M apostrophe, wow. You know, like, don't have a vowel here. But let's keep it simple. So, je me. Voilà. Voilà. Je me douche, tu te douches, il se douche, nous nous douchons, vous vous douchez, il se douche. Okay? So, here, what I would like to add is the reflective verbs using those guys. Être ou avoir. So we have 6 verbs here. Sortir, entrer, passer, descendre, monter, retourner. So if I can answer the question what, il a sorti quoi? Le chien. Nous avons rentré quoi? La voiture. Ils ont passé de bonnes vacances. Ils ont passé quoi? De bonnes vacances. Elle a descendu la poubelle. Elle a descendu quoi? La poubelle. J'ai monté l'escalier. J'ai retourné le matelas. I climbed the stairs. I went up the stairs and I flipped the mattress. Okay. So, I brought back the mattress. Can mean the same actually. So anyway, il est sorti dans la rue. That's his idea of going out. It's just yourself on the street. Nous sommes rentrés tôt. We went back early. We came back early. Ils sont passés devant la banque, so they drove in front of the bank in a sense. Elle est descendue à la cave. She went down the basement. Je suis montée à pied. I went up by foot. Je suis retournée au bureau. I returned. I went back to the office. Okay. So 6 verbs. When I have a reflective verb, I'm just using to be. When the majority of the verbs are using have. Okay. Except 15 verbs. We know them. And the reflective verbs use to be. Okay. We just among the 15 verbs we have 6 that can potentially create problems. Okay. So exercise 1 and 2, page 187 and 1, page 188. Okay. So anyway, let's just take a look. This is the imparfait form. You can listen to the podcast.
Podcast françaisfacile.com.
So we're gonna read everything, and we're just dealing with the same kind of verbs. We just explained everything. Okay. So you're gonna listen, and every morning Sylvie was waking up at 6, and she was staying a bit in bed, and she was getting up at 6:30. It was quite early for her. She took a shower and got dressed. Then she had breakfast. During her breakfast, she was reading a bit and she was listening to the radio. After having a breakfast, she took care of green plants. Then she was getting ready to go to work. She brushed the teeth, put on makeup, put her coat, and she was leaving for work. Okay. And she left home at about 7:15. Before starting the work, she took a coffee with Julian, her colleague. She worked from 8 to noon. After finishing work, she was taking a walk in the park. She was taking a walk, or she was walking for an hour. Then she came back. She came home. Every evening she was grocery shopping at the supermarket down the street. She was talking a few minutes with a neighbor, and she came back home to prepare the meal. Sylvie was living alone. She didn't have any animals. She was happy like that. The evening, She was eating while watching TV. After watching her favorite program, she was doing the dishes and she was calling a friend. Then she was removing her makeup and took a bath. She was staying there for an hour. After the bath, she was drying, air blowing, drying for a long time her hair. So she was drying her hair for a long time. And after drying her hair, or the hair, because we don't use her here, she was going to bed. She was reading a bit before falling asleep, and she was falling asleep at about midnight. Not the perfect translation, but I just want to make it efficient. Tu passes une très bonne fin de semaine et on se voit donc mercredi prochain. Au revoir, Kevin.